Timeless and cozy, shabby chic cottage decor ideas featuring soft sage green and sunny yellow. Welcome to our cozy corner of design inspiration. In today's video, we're bringing you timeless and inviting shabby chic cottage decor ideas with a perfect blend of soft sage green and sunny yellow touches. Whether you're updating your living room, bedroom, or kitchen, these soothing and cheerful hues will transform your space into a welcoming, vintage-inspired retreat. Get ready for some fresh ideas that will add warmth, charm, and a touch of elegance to your home. Let's dive into these gorgeous, timeless designs. Cozy living room with sage green sofa and yellow floral cushions. Soft sage and muted yellow hues bring warmth to this cozy dining space, where vintage charm meets relaxed elegance. A rustic wooden table, adorned with delicate lace, sets the scene for intimate gatherings. Pastel-painted chairs surround it, each with a time-worn appeal. Gentle florals and aged wooden accents complete the inviting ambience, evoking nostalgia and effortless beauty. A cozy dining space radiates vintage charm, where rustic wooden chairs in soft sage and warm yellow surround a lace-covered table. Delicate florals and time-worn textures add a nostalgic touch, while soft drapery and a twinkling chandelier enhance the inviting ambience. The harmonious mix of gentle hues and aged elegance creates a serene, cottage-inspired retreat. 2. A serene cottage-inspired dining space. charming shabby chic bedroom with sage green walls and yellow bedding. A serene cottage-inspired dining space blends vintage charm with soft hues. A lace-covered table sits gracefully at the center, surrounded by pastel-toned chairs with gentle sage and warm yellow accents. A crystal chandelier twinkles above, adding refinement, while delicate florals and weathered textures infuse warmth, creating an inviting retreat that feels both nostalgic and effortlessly elegant. A cozy cottage retreat infused with vintage charm. A lace-trimmed table, adorned with delicate floral accents, sits at the heart of this warm gathering space. Weathered wooden chairs in soft greens and muted yellows surround it, adding a touch of nostalgia. Rustic curtains and aged wooden walls complete the inviting scene, creating a timeless haven of serenity and elegance. Inviting kitchen with sage green cabinets and sunny yellow accents. A charming dining space embraces vintage serenity with soft, rustic hues. A delicately draped table sits at the heart, surrounded by pastel chairs in gentle greens and warm yellows, each whispering nostalgia. A vase of fresh white blooms adds an elegant touch, while weathered wooden walls and airy curtains enhance the cozy ambience, creating a dreamy cottage retreat infused with timeless beauty. a rustic dining nook embraces gentle elegance with soft hues and vintage charm. A lace-draped table takes center stage, surrounded by mismatched chairs in muted greens and warm yellows, each adding character. Weathered wooden walls and sheer curtains frame the scene, while a sparkling chandelier casts a warm glow, creating a serene and nostalgic cottage retreat filled with timeless beauty. Shabby chic dining room with sage green walls and yellow floral decor. A cozy dining space embraces rustic elegance with soft, vintage hues. A lace-adorned table sits at the heart, surrounded by worn wooden chairs in muted greens and gentle yellows. Floral accents bring warmth, while sheer curtains and distressed textures enhance the nostalgic charm. Bathed in soft light, this inviting retreat blends timeless beauty with cottage-inspired serenity. A quaint dining space brims with vintage character, where muted greens and golden hues bring warmth to weathered wooden chairs. A lace-trimmed table, adorned with soft florals, sits at the center, inviting cozy gatherings. Distressed wood walls and airy drapery frame the scene, blending rustic textures with gentle elegance, creating a nostalgic cottage retreat filled with charm. Sage green and yellow shabby chic home office with vintage touches. A cozy cottage dining space embraces vintage elegance with soft, muted hues. A lace-trimmed table takes center stage, surrounded by weathered wooden chairs in gentle green and warm gold tones. Delicate florals add a fresh, inviting touch, while rustic textures and airy curtains frame the setting. The harmonious blend of faded charm and soft refinement evokes a timeless, serene retreat. A quaint cottage dining nook radiates vintage charm, where a lace-draped wooden table sits gracefully amid pastel-toned chairs in soft greens and warm yellows. A delicate chandelier glows overhead, adding refinement, while sheer curtains sway gently, framing the rustic backdrop. The cozy setting evokes nostalgia, blending natural hues with timeless elegance in a serene retreat. Timeless shabby chic porch with sage green and yellow accents. a charming cottage porch blends rustic elegance with gentle hues. A lace-draped wooden table anchors the space, surrounded by vintage chairs in soft greens and golden tones. A glowing chandelier above adds warmth, while sheer curtains frame the cozy retreat. Weathered textures and delicate accents weave nostalgia into the serene setting, creating an inviting escape filled with timeless beauty. A rustic wooden table draped in delicate lace sits at the heart of this charming cottage setting. Soft-hued chairs in gentle green and warm yellow surround it, each adding a touch of nostalgia. Overhead, a vintage chandelier twinkles, casting a cozy glow. Weathered textures, airy curtains, and fresh florals complete the serene retreat, blending antique elegance with countryside warmth. Charming bathroom with sage green tiles and yellow accents. A cozy cottage dining space unfolds with vintage charm and delicate hues. A lace-adorned table sits at the heart, surrounded by time-worn wooden chairs in muted greens and soft yellows. A twinkling chandelier adds warmth, while sheer drapery and rustic textures enhance the nostalgic atmosphere. The gentle blend of colors and aged elegance evokes a serene and inviting retreat. A charming cottage dining space unfolds with vintage appeal and soft hues. A time-worn wooden table draped in lace takes center stage, surrounded by pastel chairs in soothing greens and warm yellows. A crystal chandelier twinkles overhead, casting a cozy glow. Weathered wood paneling and sheer curtains frame the serene retreat, blending rustic textures with delicate elegance in a nostalgic haven. Sage green and yellow shabby chic entryway with floral details. A cozy cottage dining space radiates timeless charm. A lace-trimmed table anchors the room, surrounded by distressed wooden chairs in muted greens and soft yellows. Gentle floral accents add warmth, while sheer curtains and weathered paneling frame the inviting retreat. Overhead, a crystal chandelier glows softly, completing the serene blend of vintage elegance and rustic beauty. A cozy cottage dining nook radiates vintage charm with soft hues and delicate accents. A lace-covered table sits at the heart, framed by rustic wooden chairs in muted greens and warm yellows. Gentle drapery sways nearby, while a crystal chandelier casts a warm glow. Weathered textures and floral touches complete the serene retreat, blending nostalgic beauty with inviting elegance. Sage green and yellow shabby chic nursery with vintage furniture. A whimsical cottage dining nook exudes vintage charm, where a lace-draped table sits among a colorful mix of weathered chairs. Soft green and golden yellow accents blend seamlessly with pastel hues, creating a cozy retreat. A sparkling chandelier glows overhead, while rustic paneling and sheer curtains frame the space, weaving delicate elegance into a warm, nostalgic setting. A quaint cottage dining space brims with rustic charm. A lace-draped wooden table sits at the heart, surrounded by time-worn chairs in soft greens and golden yellows, each carrying a nostalgic touch. Overhead, a vintage chandelier glows warmly, while delicate curtains frame the cozy retreat. Muted tones and weathered textures blend effortlessly, creating an inviting haven of antique elegance. Shabby chic living room with sage green walls and yellow throw pillows. A cozy dining space embraces rustic charm with delicate vintage details. A weathered wooden table, adorned with an intricate textile, is surrounded by pastel-toned chairs in soft greens and warm yellows. A twinkling chandelier casts a gentle glow, while sheer curtains frame the serene scene. Muted tones, distressed textures, and subtle floral accents create an inviting, nostalgic retreat. A charming porch radiates cozy elegance with its vintage dining setup. A lace-adorned wooden table is surrounded by pastel-toned chairs, their worn textures adding nostalgic charm. Weathered wood walls and airy curtains touched with soft greens and golden hues frame the space. A twinkling chandelier and fresh florals enhance the serene retreat, blending rustic beauty with inviting sophistication.